All right, obviously I'm going to be interviewing Angeline today. No,
Me?
Just kidding.
Okay, not me. Someone better. Okay,
Right,
and a party. Okay, a man behind the scenes who's about to tell us about the vision, inspiration, and also what this whole concept is all about. Ruumz. Ruumz Nation, ruumz.fm.
Okay, let's bring him on.
Right, okay. So we're going to bring on Mr. James Chong, Chief Executive of ruumz Nation.
Yeah, let's bring him on.
And
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Doing good, man.
Looking fantastic.
So are you?
Fantastic.
Like
Good morning.
you.
Good morning. Andrew.
Welcome to the show.
Yep.
I think I'll just move
Jump
myself
over here,
there.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Now I feel old. Really old.
Yeah, so Ross, maybe you can tell us, where do you come into all this?
Well, myself and Fly Guy, we've always been in this line, and this was the next progressive step for us from doing terrestrial radio. There's a lot more free.
Two roomies. Do we have another guest?
Do we have another guest? Oh, yes, we
Yes,
do.
we do.
He's peeping out from the back of the room.
Let's get him into the room.
Ross. Good morning, Ross.
Ross.
Almost forgot you over there.
Good morning, Ross. How are you doing, man?
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Glad to make
Do
it.
have a seat. And, wow. Okay, so how is our room? Is that okay?
I was just sorry. I gotta say I nearly bought an island as well. Once, very funny. I just didn't have enough money.
Next to Pulau Jericak.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That doesn't quite qualify for the byline. Okay. Accidents do happen.
Right. So, okay, first and foremost, this really exciting concept. Maybe James can start off by telling us about ruumz. What is it? What is it all about?
Well, ruumz is a social network. Okay, it's the first full-fledged social network that's in Malaysia at the moment. It doesn't compete with Facebook or MySpace or Friendster, but it does things that they're not doing at the moment.
Okay.
And the features include, for example, like ruumz FM. We have an online radio station on the social network. We have music downloads. We have photo printing and things like that that actually complements the social lifestyle of Malaysians and also later part international, the international crowd.
That's really interesting.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
And I just got a word from my producer, Fly Guy, and other big names besides Ross.
There's no other big name.
Is there a big one?
These are the guys that started off radio. I mean, when I first listened to the radio, it was Ross on hits. So I was like, wow, okay.
I was this small when I first heard his radio station. Sorry about that.
Now I feel old. Really old.
Yeah, so Ross, maybe you can tell us, where do you come into all this?
Well, myself and Fly Guy, we've always been in this line, and this was the next progressive step for us from doing terrestrial radio. There's a lot more freedom on the net, and when we met up with James, we really liked the way ruumz was going. We could understand their point of view, and it's been fun. I think from 6 weeks from when we met, we were on air.
So how different is it from doing terrestrial radio?
It's very different in the respect that I pretty much can, well, we can say what we want to a certain extent.
Okay.
We don't want to scare people off.
Okay,
but
cool.
music-wise, there are no rules.
Okay.
We're not told we have to play certain songs. It starts off with your favorites, obviously, and it kind of progresses. Well, I think if you listen to it, it's a lot different to the terrestrial radio stations.
Okay, so James, about the social networking element.
Yes, sir.
We heard a bit about the radio station and all that. So what about the social networking part of it?
Well, the social networking part is similar to what Facebook and Friendster has. So you have your friends. The concept behind ruumz is like a huge apartment, and everybody has their own little room.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it's bilik rooms. Okay. Bilik. And who are your favorite people? Yeah, your roommates. So your friends in rooms are called your roommates. And if you want to do certain things, like listen to music or whatever like that, you go to a particular room. So we have Music Room, which is the first unlimited download subscription service in Malaysia, totally legal. Totally legal.
Fantastic.
Okay, you won't get sued. Yeah. So yeah, and we have other things like Video Room where you can actually watch some videos. We have Chat Room. It's a global chat where all the roomsters get together and they chat and get to know each other. So it's very much community based. At the same time, if you're interested in certain things like, hey, I've uploaded like 500 pictures, and now I've got to like save it to a thumb drive and send it to a shop. Said no. Second thing was how all these big social networking portals, they are international in breadth and scope. So it's like, nah, I give it to you. You do whatever you want with it. And there was a niche that we saw that, hey, how can we actually extend it vertically, you know, to actually deliver services that mean something to this local community and also empower them. So an official quote line for ruumz is actually the world's...
Traveling the world and suddenly you found something somewhere.
Wait. Did you get the idea before or after you went clean?
After I went clean.
What is that got to do with anything?
I've gone because
I'm just checking.
Because oxygen seeps easier into the brain.
Okay. All right. Humor you, Terence.
Okay. To that question, after I got clean.
After I got clean. See, it's a valid question now.
And how it came about, I mean, I use Facebook, I use Friendster and all that kind of stuff. And first thing we realized was social networking, online social networking is never going to go away because social networking itself is a basic human need. We used to social network in the Padang with my friends, you know.
Right.
And now we don't do that anymore, we just do it online. So it's not going to go away soon, it's not a fair. Second thing was how all these big social networking portals, they are international in breadth and scope. So it's like, nah, I give it to you, you do whatever you want with it. And there was a niche that we saw that, hey, you know, how can we actually extend it vertically, you know, to actually deliver services that mean something to this local community and also empower them. So an official quote line for ruumz is actually the world's local social network. You know where I ripped that off from.
Okay.
Never mind, that one you got before lah.
Before.
And the name came out basically when I was sitting in my room. I said, what's the most comfortable space that anyone could have? You know, you travel around the world, but you come back and you head to your room and you go, you know, so exactly. that's the reason why you call it ruumz.
That's fantastic.
Plus, let's come back to the DJ lineup and the music you play. What is it like in ruumz FM?
What is it like?
What kind of music?
What kind of music?
Well, is there a chance of seeing your faces like on air as you go to the chat room?
Yeah, we're plastered all over ruumz. Unfortunately, the whole reason of me working in radio is because I didn't have to show my face. No, but back to the serious side, the music. It's a very nice eclectic balance of back catalogue stuff with the chart stuff, I would say.
Right.
I mean, where it differs is, for example, your 80s stuff. We won't play your run-of-the-mill, what every station would play. We kind of look a bit deeper and we'll play you the hits you may not have heard, but it will certainly have a recall value. So you'd be sitting there for about 4 hours when we're on air going, wow, I haven't heard that for a while. And that's the whole idea.
So it's like a real DJ. It's not your playlist copy paste.
No, this is it. I mean, for a DJ, it's a dream come true. You kind of control 4 hours. You set the tone, how you want people to feel happy now or dancey, and that's the fun of it for me.
Do you want to get paid now or later?
But he's doing a good job promoting it, right? Now, speaking of promotions, okay, now where do you guys come in terms of promotions right after this? In the next few months, what's the highlight of ruumz? What are you going to have, like a road show to promote this? Okay, what's special?
Well, very much our promotions will be online and some on ground. Right now we're having our most wanted roommate search.
Most wanted roommate?
Yes, we have 10 girls, lovely guys and lovely girls, okay, who are where you can vote for them, who you want to be your favorite roommate and most wanted roommate. And it's not just about looks, it's about personality. We have architects in there, lawyers, we have magicians, you know.
Magicians.
Yeah. And it's really interesting because how they actually share their personal details with their fans and the other roomsters is through videos, through blogs, through pictures. So if you actually log on to ruumz right now, that's ruumz.com, you can see the 10 girls and 10 guys and you vote for them. And last week we just had an event for them to meet the fans. So we have an on-ground event, and the finals were in July. So after this, we'll be sort of officially launching our music room, which is our music unlimited legal music down.